So processing chickens is a relatively easy task that we do every so often. You can talk to him.
Keep him real calm. Hopefully he's looking away and never sees it coming. Okay, so we will be skinning chickens today rather than pluck them. It's a great debate in my family. My wife loves to have them plucked, but it's quicker and more convenient for me to skin them. So when in the fall she wants some plucked, we'll boil some water and pluck all she wants. Okay, so I make a little incision in the back, and then I just skin him in both directions. These birds are 16 weeks old, and they're fairly easy to skin. I might be a little nervous on camera.
I don't know why you do it all the time.
I'm just going to get this wing out and strip it down to the first joint. Of course, you can get a little bit of wing below it, but these are really small birds. I'm just going to cut out this joint. Really not losing much on that wing. Get the other side.
These are all roosters that we're doing today. We tend to hang on to our hens so that we can replenish our flock. We also give some away to family and sell a few. Kind of helps to feed them when you can sell a few.
Okay, so I still end up doing a little plucking. Okay, so hanging him by the foot was really easy. Now I've got to hang him by the neck. Sometimes they want to pull off. So fortunately with these young birds, I don't have to pull too hard. Once I get it started, get them a little too deep. Once I get it started, it should come off pretty easy. Young bird skin's a little thin. An old mature rooster's much harder to clean. Okay. So once again, I'm gonna get this foot out. Go up the joint. There we go. Okay. I'll do a little extra skin in here. His skin's thin. He's wanting to pull off, so do a little skin in there. Get him down to the tail. Down to the danger zone. We'll be in danger of getting the meat nasty if I'm not real careful around his tail. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to leave this leg on for the next part of the process. Just cut this tail, put the innards inside. Okay, now we're ready to swap. good foot for her to work against.
Okay, you can see that the crawl is not very full right here. What we tend to do, because we raise our meat birds in a chicken tractor, is we don't give them grain the morning that we're going to process them. That way they don't have a full crawl, and then when we clean the gizzard, it won't be full of grain either. So I start by grabbing the crawl. There's a little bit of loose skin there. Just gently cut around it. That allows you to pull everything to the bottom when you're cleaning them. So that's loose. Now I take to the bottom, and right below the breastbone is just a thin membrane. So if you just cut that little thin piece of skin right there, you can stick your finger in it so that you can make sure that you don't cut any of the internal organs, and just slice up with that. Don't want to cut myself either, so be careful. You need a sharp knife for this. And you can see right here are his intestines. So I'm going to grab them to make sure I don't slice into them, and just gently cut around them. Just here at the back side, that's the only place you need to cut, and that loosens them. So I can get my fingers in there. Just gently. If you can see, it's loose now. So from there, small birds, sometimes it's difficult, but I stick my hand in, kind of take my fingers and go around. You can see my fingers moving. That loosens everything. Just go all the way to the top, and you're grabbing everything that's inside in one fell swoop. I have my fingers to the back. You can kind of see them right there. And I close my hand up, pull everything out. There's all of his insides. So now I can take the liver and the heart and the gizzard, and I can save those if you're one of those people that eat that. I really like the liver and the heart, and Barry really likes the gizzard, so we go with that. And if you'll look right here, that's his gallbladder. You need to be very careful cutting around that so that you don't cut the gallbladder. That will actually taint your meat, and it will be nasty, nasty. Okay, so see where it got on my knife? I need to wash my knife before I cut anything else, or it will be really nasty. Pause it. So now I'm going to get the gizzard. I took all of the intestines loose. Right here where it attaches to the intestines, you just cut that off. You can see there's a hole there, and there's a little seam that goes right here. You just cut through that seam. You can see, and then you can just open it with your fingers. So you can see there's just some grass and a few rocks in there. We like to eat rocks this morning. It's got this thin membrane that you pull loose. It's got these ridges on it. You'll know you've gotten it off when all that's gone. It pulls off really easily. Wash it, fry it, it's good to go.